Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a video of my apartment, but first I'm gonna kind of show you where my school is at and kind of how I get to work and from work. So the building you're looking at right now is actually the building that the school is on. If you kind of look towards the middle, you'll see a big E with Hyun underneath it with some like orange and yellow lettering. That's actually the floor that my school is on, like right behind there. And yeah, so this is my building. So I come here for work Monday through Friday. Got this building over here. I'm not exactly sure what's in there, but it's got some trees, which is always nice to see out here. And down there, if you can hear that loudspeaker, that's actually a cell phone store. The cell phone stores are very loud and very obnoxious out here, which is something they have in common with the United States. So yeah, very dear to my heart there. And then, so that's this road, and if you go down this street, further down there is actually the immigration building. It's a little bit of trees that you see down there, and that's where I'm going to pick up here in a sec. Alright, so here is the other end of that street. So we were right down there before, and we're now like right at the immigration building. That's this big building here that you see, and it goes all the way to the next building you see there on the left. So it's a pretty big building. I'm going to be going here, I believe, tomorrow to get my registration card, but I have not been there yet. So then you have this street. That street actually curves, and it's just basically a giant road of cafes. Like literally there's just a cafe next to cafes next to cafes. I go to one of them which has like English menus, which has been nice. But I haven't really gone to any of the others. But I do live on that kind of curved street. But what we're actually going to do is the trees you see right in front of you are a park. It's the park I cut through most of the time. And so we're going to go into that park. And this is the park. So the time difference is pretty huge right now. It's about 12:30 in the morning in the States. And here you can see it's a gorgeous day. Just right on the temperature. And yeah, so there's a pretty big time difference. I'm pretty much having my day, doing my day while everybody's going to bed. But this is the park. So where we actually came from before is right down this path. You saw the clump of trees, and we just basically enter this path to come right here. I'm right next to the CCTV thing. So there's cameras everywhere here, so at least in the city that I've seen. This path actually goes down, and my coworkers and I call it the pedestrian alley. Because it just goes straight to a bunch of bars, and just a big area that turns into a big scene at night. So this park's not very big. I mean, I don't really, like, I'll run through here, but I don't, you can't like run around in here just because it's not very big at all. But it is nice to have here, so close to my apartment. This actually also is the first time I've seen this fountain ever on, so this is pretty neat. Alright, so if you continue down that same path, then this is where you come out. This is the exit, and this is actually right in front of my apartment. Also, that very first road we were on, if you continue down it, where it curves all the way over to here. So it's technically the same road. We never left it. And behind me, you have a restaurant. So the first floor of the apartment building is this restaurant. I'm not exactly sure when they're open. I've determined that they're closed on Sundays. They are closed before noon. And they are closed when I come out of work, so they seem to only be open like during dinner, but they're there. You can see another two cafes like right next to each other, and then to get to my apartment you go through here and up these stairs. I live on the second story, so I don't have to climb too many stairs, and I'm actually this first door here. This is a key code lock, so all you do is put your code in, and it will open up the door. And this is the entrance. So you are supposed to actually take your shoes off here. You're not supposed to walk inside the apartment with shoes on, so we've got like a little pit for you here. And there's a couple things left over from the previous tenant, like that koala there. And on the left side you have the bathroom. So as soon as you walk in, and something you'll notice that's different in here is that there is no shower. You just have the shower head connected to the sink, and you stand in the middle of the bathroom and take a shower. And it all goes into this drain here, and so the whole floor gets wet, which is why you're supposed to put some shoes in here so that you can walk on that when you're not trying to take a shower. And then if you go straight, it's just one big room. So you have my bed in the corner, a little TV over there, and the kitchen. Kitchen has quite a bit of stuff in it, and I've been cooking in it, and it works pretty well. We have like a little desk. I want to get a bigger desk, and then a coat rack, and of course the TV I really want to get rid of. It's just taking up a lot of space. I don't really use it, and then I just got a lot of storage. And this is the laundry room, so there's a place to hang the clothes since it's all hang dry here. Now something you'll notice is that this is actually recessed as well, so there's another little pit here, and that's because that washing machine there in the corner isn't actually connected to anything, and so it's just got a water line to it, and when it's done it just empties itself on the floor, and then it all goes into that drain on the right hand side. So it's a little different. It was kind of startling when I first saw that. I thought something was broken, but that's actually just the way it's supposed to work. And if you look out the window, then that's that park that we went through in the road. So that's where I live, and I hope everybody enjoys the video.